Clothes have to be more than cute to earn a spot in my closet. And last time we tested out the Levi's jeans. This week we are visiting my dad in Maryland and I'm in Bethesda, and we are going to be trying out Uniqlo. That's right, seeing what the hype is about. They have a mango as well, plus Zara, because you know what? I want to see if they can really compete. I'm so excited for spring, all the new transitional pieces, and really just getting an eye of what's not just looking good, but what makes sense from the fit, the quality, and of course versatility, plus the price point, because we already know. And that's just to get it into the fitting room, because y'all know it has to survive me when we are trying things on. So I'm really excited. The same rules apply as always. If it is not giving what it needs to give, it's going back on the rack. So grab your little drinky drink. And by the way, if you see any random hand grabbing the clothes, that is my dad, who very much had his own opinions to add to this video as well. So we are about to have a time.
Behind that colored glass.
A quick look at the fit, because I know y'all are gonna ask. The long sleeve is from Fashion Nova, the vest is H&M, these really easy pants are from ASOS, and I went with these cozy boots from Fashion Nova and my brand and Blackwood bag. So let's head into the mall and see what we see. Oh, J.W. Anderson. Yeah, the fabric on this is a no for me. Takes my dad shopping one time, guys.
You know, you can put some stuff in here.
Not, you know, you could put some stuff in here. Y'all, take my dad home. Y'all, see? I can't take him nowhere. See, the color and then the fabric on this, given the price point, actually makes a lot of sense. I am not mad at this at all. Okay. No, this is definitely softer. Wait, why? If you want something nice and soft like this, especially for the price point, is making a lot of sense. Like, super cozy. I want to see, because those definitely look like they can make the cut. I want to see those in the fitting room. The dad hand. It's like the dad finger in all my photos. Whose finger is that? The structure on these for $90 just doesn't make sense. Like, you know, when it comes to blazers and outerwear, you really want things that have structure. So passing on these. Short torso girlies, clock in, because this is definitely a contender. The cotton, the price, and they come in different colors too. Oh yeah, I am pretty obsessed. Short torso girlies, we are 2 for 2 right now, in case you are keeping track. This and this ice blue color we are gonna see everywhere in the spring. Yeah. Thought these were going to be giving Levi's a run for their money because they are coming in at a lower price point, but this gapping is exactly why. We're putting it back on the rack. 100% cotton, it's so breathable, and for under $50, y'all, yeah, this might make it to the short list. I can get low. It's so breathable. These are so comfortable. I 1000% am seeing some of the hype behind Uniqlo, because these might take my top spot right now. Now these J.W. Anderson jeans are definitely giving Levi's a run for their money. The color, the cut, a little bit of gapping, and the price point. These could be shortlist approved. These might be shortlist approved. Uniqlo was definitely coming with it, y'all. Like, short torso girlies, if you have not found a good place to get your sweaters and jackets, really should add them to the list, but it might be a little bit too soon because we still have Mango and Zara, so let's go see what they've got for the spring finds. Gold buttons always give high quality, like, and you can hear that too. That is hefty. This is gorgeous. Y'all know I love a good statement jewelry, and these kinds of bracelets, always a solid purchase. So good. Again, like I just talked about, flimsy. Like, you see that drape, how it's like really quick? That just, it's not giving quality. Oh, I like this. I like the styling. I feel like I always come into these stores also to get ideas of how to style pieces, different color combinations. No, these are, I always want to love these, but these are never like the right shape for my face. Now this is on sale. We are going to see tons of burgundy in the springtime. Given that it is faux leather, the price makes a lot of sense because this is really supple, and I just think this is actually going to be surprisingly fun. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Trying this on, this reminds me of my Source Unknown sweater, but I get so many questions like, it's also polyester, what makes that one so much better? Polyester is not made all the same, y'all. This is definitely like a single weave. There's no heft to it. Also, this does not feel as soft and as snuggly as my other ones, so that's the other reason I feel like for me this is something that's gonna go back on the rack. Like, it doesn't quite fit how I want it to. Even on sale, it's just not giving that quality from a feel, touch, and wearability perspective that you know has to happen if it's gonna come to my wardrobe. Nobody really nails animal print quite like Mango in my opinion, y'all. This zebra dress, fit there, versatility, because I imagine this with like all those funnel neck jackets you're seeing, or like an edgy leather jacket. The only thing I'm like a little shy, and I wish it was a smidge longer. Like, I think if it was just like all the way down to the ground. But going into spring, y'all, the options with this endless. Like, this might have to make the short list because it is serving body too good. I was like, have we worn him out yet, guys? My dad actually loves shopping with me.
Love it.
Loves it. So the real question is, though, the people want to know, who do you feel like is doing better right now, Uniqlo or Zara?
Uniqlo.
Oh, why? He says Uniqlo. I'm surprised. Why?
Boring.
What? Oh, see, now I'm concerned how you're going to feel about Zara. If you thought Uniqlo was giving it to us in terms of like style.
Yeah, well, Uniqlo's like,
Okay.
like my old school.
Got it. Okay. All right. So he's not the right one to ask, y'all, apparently.
Maybe the problem is I don't understand the message behind their clothes.
Got it. Okay. No, that's fair. All right.
understand.
I feel like what I liked about Mango is that they have some pieces that feel a lot more fresh for my personal style that I think I would like dress up long term. Like, it's giving more like cool auntie, rich auntie versus just like auntie going up to the Hamptons, right? Like, I think Uniqlo was giving auntie in the Hamptons. Oh, you're right there. In store, there wasn't as many options as I thought there would be, but
Maybe that's it. There's a lot of options.
yeah, there was not as many options in the store. So we're gonna see how we feel about Zara, because y'all know Zara's kind of they've been, you know, they're in timeout right now for a lot of us. So we're gonna see if anything's really giving in there, considering their pricing and quality has just been, you know. The one thing you're always going to be able to rely on Zara is they're going to have a knockoff of something, because this is definitely given like a Hilsa knockoff right here. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, see how we got this given like touches of Burberry? I'm not mad because this actually feels very soft. The price point is giving just under $100. I don't know that it makes entire sense, but I actually do like this as a fun spring jacket. And this you can pass on. Like, this is so flimsy. The concept is there, the corseting, y'all know I love that, but you see how it's just draping too much? This is not gonna hold any shape and really just not gonna do you any favors. We're gonna be seeing bubble hems everywhere. I'm not mad, but these always feel like a DIY to me. Instead of spending $50 on a brand new top, you could do like a cute shoelace and just tuck a top under to give it this bubble hem instead of buying something brand new. Now this I really like. That little bow is super slick and so chic. Ooh, okay, like this might have to make the short list because I love this little touch. Like, I know Gig'em is having a moment, but I don't think this is it, y'all. I do like the pants though. Like a little, the paperback pants. Now this I do like. Colors are superb, the cut is superb. What is not making sense is the price tag, but baby, like, given what it's made of, for sure would be on the short list, because ooh. Now, I see why this jacket is viral, but to be honest, it's mid if you have a short torso. Like, if you had a longer torso, yes, this looks so good, but an extra small, it's just like too puffy. It's really not giving what you'd want it to give, and I feel like it would be styling nightmares for short torso girlies trying to figure this one out. So like, the hype I get, but yeah, this going back on the rack. Hard pass. Literally, I mean, y'all don't even need to see anything else. Hard pass. Like this, I just feel like my Amazon one is so much better, y'all. Like, considering the price point, the high neck is really cute if you are someone who wants to be more conservative, but I just feel like the shape and things like that, you really have to have a bigger size, but then it might be like too drapey. So this is a pass for me because y'all know that Amazon one gets me together every single time. This paper bag moment is giving me all the life, and considering the price point and what it's made from, and we can drop low no problems. What? When a piece makes you want to do a little dance, and I have been wanting to get my hands on a plaid skirt. I just really am trying to figure out the right one that will be the most wearable, and I really love this. Like the brown, the fit, you can get down, and you know I love a little leg slit. And I just imagine this even with like a basic tank top, a blazer, like the versatility, 10 out of 10 out of 10. Not sure if you were keeping track of what made the cut and what could stay on the rack, but Zara definitely surprised me, and you already know we're about to go catch up about it all in the car. In case you are not keeping score, we need to catch up because I actually kind of see the hype around Uniqlo. Mango definitely I thought would have more pieces in store, but they are still a favorite for a reason. And Zara did surprise me, but let's dive right in with what we can go ahead and leave on the rack, because as much as everybody stands over Uniqlo, the J.W. Anderson collection I thought was going to hit more than it did. However, the straight leg style jeans, go ahead and leave those right on the rack. They did not give what they needed to give, and I'm really sad because the price point was good for 100% cotton, but in my size 29, the gap in the back, yeah, those had to go back on the rack. Now for a maybe, y'all, I will not lie, their sweaters, short torso girlies, this may be our new place to find tops that just fit off the rack instead of having to like try and like hack the petite system so it fits just right, but the arms are still the length you need to. Like, we've all been there. So I really did love this sweater. I actually am wearing a size small and it stops exactly where I wanted to stop. The only reason that this is a maybe for me is simply because I'm not a big fan of like oversized and billowing on the sides of my sweaters, but other than that, the comfort, the price point, definitely was in love. And I can't bring up that sweater without bringing up the denim jacket. Guys, I kid you not, this was one of my favorites for the price point, for the quality, and again, my short torso girlies. If you have been struggling to find that like perfect oversized crop jacket that sits right where it needs to sit, it's not too short that your belly's coming out, but it's not too long that you're losing your shape, this is the one. I'm in an extra small, and I swear every color, almost like you're gonna have to check into the short list to see that, but definitely had me understanding the hype around Uniqlo. In line with that, those cotton culottes were so good as well. So breezy, the cut, the fit, and you know I love some structure. So for that being under $60 for 100% cotton, so amazing. And they have other colors too, so that is always what I'm thinking about. Versatility, that fit, and of course the price point. There was one J.W. Anderson piece that actually was really good, and I might go back for a different wash, and that was the baggy jean. In general, I'm always very wary just because a designer is partnering with a more affordable brand. So often the fit gets lost, the quality gets lost, but these were cheaper than the Levi's jeans. And they're still 100% cotton, so good. The cut, I was wearing a size 29, which is my usual size. I literally wouldn't have changed a thing. I think they were gorgeous. I wonder if they actually come in longer lengths. I feel like I do want to check that out because I like a little heel with my jeans. And so that in a longer length I think would be too good. Now, Mango, I'm not gonna lie, the hard part about Mango is I really thought there would be a bigger selection of things to look at, because you know I love Mango for structured pieces, I love them for fun pieces, and something that feels both fashion forward yet timeless. I know that seems kind of like an oxymoron, but trust me, right? So you probably heard me say it in the fitting room, but it bears repeating. What you can go ahead and leave on the rack was this asymmetric sweater, even though it was on sale. Like, the price made sense considering that it was polyester, but I often get asked about my source unknown sweater and why I always say it's so good, even though it's also made of polyester. But that's because the quality is giving. The shape on the source unknown sweater is so good, and also it's got the thickness that you really want from a sweater for winter. This was entirely too thin, too flimsy, so back on the rack it goes. Maybe depending on where you stand, I know some people are against faux leather, don't mind faux leather. This cropped burgundy faux leather jacket, we're gonna be seeing burgundy all over this spring, I'm telling you, especially with pink, right? So a jacket like this is so effortless, so easy, and on sale, the price makes perfect sense. It's so good. And again, short torso girlies, y'all know I'm looking for us, okay? Short torso girlies that also have some hips and some thighs, you know I'm clocking in for y'all. That is why I do what I do. So I do feel like this, if you are trying to find a good in-between jacket that is not boring, was really, really solid. And for reference, I was wearing a size small as well. I do tend to get a small when it comes to jackets, unless I foresee myself wanting to put thicker sweaters or thicker sweatshirts underneath. Now, the other true testament to like how good a piece really is and if it's really doing what it needs to do is how you come out of that fitting room, because y'all saw the dance when I had the zebra print dress on. That's how you know a piece is doing something. Like that excitement, you see it every time when I'm in the fitting room, like what's really exciting me and what is not. And that dress is so good. And I envision this actually so many different ways. It's so versatile because one by itself, so good, so clean, a nice classic sandal heel. Yes, like for the summertime. But I also think in between for the transition weather, some leather boots, especially if you have leather boots that have like some zippers or something like that and an edgy like leather jacket. If the angle looks funny, it's because my camera overheated. Before that mango dress, I did have it on in a size medium, and as you saw, it was fitting how it needed to fit, especially because I'm usually a size 6'8", so I find a medium is generally safe. And the vibes, how I felt, that is always top of mind when I'm thinking about what's gonna earn a space in my closet. In case you were not keeping track of the hits or, oh, hold up, he loud. In case you were not keeping tracks of the hits and misses of Zara, there were definitely a couple more misses than there were hits. First and foremost, this blue cardigan. Go ahead and put that back on the rack. I have nothing good to say about it. Also, the same with the asymmetric top. I feel like unless you're very straight up and down, that's gonna look good. But I feel like for the price point, for the fabric, all of that, the one that I have on Amazon, so much better. So that is another one. Just go ahead and put back. I did try on the viral faux leather bomber jacket that everybody is talking about. I think it's mid. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I have seen so many other options that are way better for the same price. So I feel like I get it. Zara's accessible, it's there, it's easy. But if you are a short torso girly like me, I also feel like this is not quite right. You're gonna be doing a lot more fussing, or you need to buy it super oversized, because I did put on a size small and I felt like it wasn't bad. But again, just where it was landing, you just had so much extra fabric around the belly, and just depending on your vibes, like it's just not really giving what you think it's gonna give. So approach that one with caution. Now that trench coat though, I feel like a fun pattern trench coat is always gonna be in style, it's gonna be chic, it's gonna be wearable, and this one was actually waterproof, which I was not taking into account when I was talking about the price in the fitting room. Was like, oh wait, this is water resistant. So for the price tag to be a little bit higher, that makes more sense, because you are investing in something that is not just cute, but also functional. It's considering, obviously, with spring, you're gonna have water, you're gonna have rain, and you're not trying to get wet. So I loved this jacket in a size small. It was giving what it needed to give, and definitely something that could earn a space in my closet. Then those barrel pants, okay, so I'm also mixed on these. I feel like the fit was really, really good. I'm in a size medium, which is my usual size. The fabric, I could get low, right? It's passing all the droppability, the fit, like the material, but I just feel like I was not sold, right? You know how there's some pieces that are, this is just a statement, this is for one night, right? Like this is a wow factor. For these pants to kind of be an everyday pant, I just don't know that they were giving exactly what I needed them to give to be in my wardrobe. Like the concept is there. There's promise there, just not for my specific wardrobe. Now that plaid skirt, on the other hand, that is something that has also kind of been on my wish list and on my radar. I have been loving them since they popped up on the scene. However, I'm not sold on the pattern for this specifically. What I do like, that cross front, so sexy, so easy, like going to give body. I also love a leg slit, you know I do. I feel like that leg slit could be a little higher though, right? And that's those little details that I keep in mind, because am I gonna take the time to get that tailored or not? Those are decisions we are keeping in mind when we're thinking about earning a place in the closet. Right now, I'm feeling like in the lead is definitely Uniqlo. I do want to explore them a lot more. I feel like that jacket really has me sold into wanting to test out more of their pieces. Mango, there, but a little bit overpriced for the season, and I also feel the same way about Zara. Which one do you feel like would have made it to the fitting room for you, and which do you feel like would actually survive to earn a place in your closet? Let me know down below. And if you've made it to this point, go ahead and boop that follow button, because you're pretty much picking up what I'm putting down in terms of how to actually shop for clothes that not just look good, but make sense for you. And anything that survived today, you'll see in the next short list. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.